Series from Queenscliff Beach as we take a look at last year's female flags overall point score, and that is up right now. BREE Masters ahead of her arch rival Alex Rampoldi, little sister Leah Rampoldi, Eaton, Brymer, Hadfield, Forsyth and Carruthers there. And well, this is the defending champ, been one of the best in the country for the last couple of years. Hasn't got a national title to her name just yet, but she's got plenty of Ocean6 round wins. Let's take a look at the start list. Flanagan, Lewis, Masters, McGovern, Radford, Rampoldi, Staunton, Becker. That is the 8 girls in the sandpit, set and ready to go on one of our favourite events. Jack, it's good to be back in the beach flags for the Ocean6 series. BREE Masters just doing a little bit of gardening there, making sure everything's just right. And well, there's a little bit of OCD about a couple of these beach flags competitors, isn't there? They like everything just right. If it's not, they go back, set it all again. Flanagan from the North Cronulla Club training with the Rampoldi sisters. The girls are set.
Practice ready. Down.
First run of the season, they're off evenly in the centre. Rampoldi Masters come together, think better of it. Both grab a flag and survive the first one. Bailey Radford, though, of the Newport Club, she will go home first in the final. I just thought we were going to have a clash of the Titans in run one, Jack.
Well, Masters a little bit sluggish, wasn't up super quick. Rampoldi certainly got the jump on her there, and it was fast.
The understatement of the year, it was fast. Jack Hansen, what commentary you provide here for the beach flags. A great run one for all these girls. Lewis from Mollymook, we've seen her in a few rounds of the Ocean6 series all summer long. Last summer, Staunton Becker closest to us from Cronulla. Flanagan there, one of the new competitors here in the beach flags competition, the open beach flags competition. McGovern at the top, wearing the light blue and dark blue of Coogee, yellow, blue and white of KURRAWA right in the centre. That's BREE Masters, and this is Kate Lewis. Off and away, very even once again across the board. A couple of little push and shove on the other side there. Oh, there's one flag on its own. McGovern grabs it, steals it. Tara Staunton-Becker didn't even look around, didn't even try for the seagull, ran straight through, thought her day was done, and she will pay the price.
Well, she certainly has paid a price, Josh. A much better run there from Masters. She looked a lot quicker out of the blocks, and I am McLovin, the seagulling from McGovern.
Oh, didn't she ever? She looked around and see Staunton-Becker on the left-hand side there, just did the run through, push and shove between Lewis and McGovern quickly steals the flag and stays alive. And you've got to be hot on your feet, but you've also got to be aware of what's going on. And BREE Masters just got the tape around that right knee of hers, so maybe carrying an injury into this first round of competition. Lewis, McGovern, Flanagan, the Rampoldi sisters as well. And BREE Masters splitting the Rampoldi sisters, and this could be where it gets interesting. Expect the Rampoldis at the top of the screen to work together to squeeze out the tallest of all the girls in BREE Masters, wearing the yellow cap. This is her. Rampoldi to the left, Rampoldi to the right. She's got to be quick, off and away. Very quick on this edge from Lewis. They're going to be in a push and a shove down there. Masters, oh, Masters, she gets the job done. Rampoldi's out. No, she's back in. There's one flag left. McGovern went for it. Alex Rampoldi dove for it, the former Australian champion. And that is, you've got to be quick there. And I thought, well, former Australian champion Alex Rampoldi, I thought she was out for all money.
Well, it would have been the upset of the day. Masters, with the two North Cronulla girls boxing her out, managed to slingshot through and grab a flag. We see the battle on the bottom side of screen there, and Kate Lewis comes up with the flag, but still one available, Josh.
Yeah, and the two girls, they scratch for it. And Alex Rampoldi just gets the job done. Here's the clash of the Titans, a big push and shove. BREE Masters, Alex Rampoldi, and she thinks she's out. Look at the disappointment on her face. Her sister there just saying something. There's a flag, so she'll have to thank her sister for that one later on. And she's all smiles once she gets one there. And the real story about this, so BREE Masters' father coaches the Rampoldi sisters in beach flag, so I don't know how that goes at the dinner table sometimes. Obviously, Masters lives up on the Gold Coast now, and the Rampoldi sisters in the Shire, and Lucy Flanagan, she's having a day at the moment, surviving So the three from North Cronulla, Kate Lewis in the black and white from Mollymook, and Bree Masters in the yellow with the tight stripes, closest to screen. You'd have to think one of the North Cronulla girls with a three-person advantage. Off and away, very quick on this bottom side from Masters. She's going all the way at it. Oh, Kate Lewis didn't even bother to jump. She was done for pace. Three from North Cronulla, one from KURRAWA left, and we say goodbye to the girl from Mollymook.
Well, Kate Lewis looked well out of it right from the start. As soon as they turned and into their drive phase, Kate Lewis just didn't have the speed to get up and get moving, and it was the three North Cronulla girls, along with Bree Masters, that'll go into our top four.
After that big clash last time, none of the North Cronulla girls were taking any chances at all. They all found a flag, and they all got an easy run through. Flanagan, probably the least experienced out of all these girls at the top level of competition. We've seen Masters, we've seen Alex and Leah Rampoldi get down to the final three in the past, but Flanagan, she's got a big task ahead of her here. But you'd have to think all three North Cronulla girls, they'll turn, they'll immediately go to the right, and they'll try and push Masters out, but it's going to be a tough task. She used physicality as her big move. The girls are set. Off and away, even at the moment. All the girls, instead of going left, they go right. It becomes a push and shove between North Cronulla. They think better of it, and Lucy Flanagan goes home just like that, and none of them wanted to take on Bree Masters.
Well, Alex Rampoldi had a job to do. Unfortunately, she drew the lane next to Bree Masters, but decided to sacrifice one of her own. Lucy Flanagan was the sacrificial lamb, as both the Rampoldi sisters and Bree Masters go through in our top three.
They survive to live another day. You can see it push, shove, shoulder there. Leah Rampoldi gets it done, and smiles all round from the girls. All is fair in love and war and beach flags racing, but this is where it's going to get interesting. You got to survive one more to be in the final. The two Rampoldi sisters, Alex closest to us, Leah in the middle, Bree Masters at the top from KURRAWA. They've done this all before. We've been here before. The girls are set. You'd have to think now the North Cronulla girls are going to push left. Leah Rampoldi up against Bree Masters. Alex closest to us.
Bench is ready. Down.
Off and away, very even across the tree, immediately into it. Masters goes behind, she trips. Perfect performance from the Rampoldi girls. They send Bree Masters home. She probably had her worst run of the entire final. She left it to last, and third place for Bree Masters. Not the way she wants to start the season, but not a terrible result in defending her title.
Well, this time, Leah Rampoldi's turn to take out Bree Masters, and she did exactly that. She got the jump, the sidestep in front. Didn't want to be too physical with the bigger athlete in Bree Masters, but it was Leah Rampoldi who got the job done.
Yeah, courage from her there. Very, very good performance, and it's the Rampoldi sisters. Now this is going to get very, very interesting. Bragging rights, probably more than anything, the most important one here. Alex and Leah. Alex has won titles in the past in the Ocean 6 series. Leah's yet to get one done. Will this be the time? Leah closest to us. Alex just a little bit shorter, a little bit more powerful on the far side. The girls are set, ready to go.
Bench is ready. Down.
Off and away, even on the start, immediately into the dry phase. Alex Rampoldi's got the jump. A late little push there from Leah, but it's not enough. And taped ankle and all, Alex Rampoldi gets the win, the first one of the season. They compare notes, no hugs, and Alex Rampoldi finishes on top. Leah Rampoldi in second, and she was just done for pace early on, Jack.
Well, Alex Rampoldi was up very quick. If you had have asked me, I thought Leah Rampoldi deserved it. She was the one that took on the Gladiator in Bree Masters, but unfortunately didn't have the ability to get up on her sister.
Yeah, sister there. The stumble at the finish didn't even matter. I thought maybe Leah had come up and over the top, but she didn't. A perfect quinella for the Rampoldi family, for North Cronulla, and a great start for all these girls this season. Bree Masters, Flanagan, Lewis, McGovern, Staunton Becker, and Bailey Radford finish in the top 8. Let's hear from our winner now, Alex Rampoldi.
Perfect way to start the season. First Ocean 6 series event, you get a win. You must be happy with that.
Yes, I'm pretty happy with the start of the season. Still got a lot of improvements and training to do, so yeah, excited for the rest.
Came oh so close last year at all the major events. What's the difference going to be this year to jump onto that top step?
just training extra harder. Being up against all these girls is just training and yeah.